So we've left Perpigadi and we're now going to Kastos Island is showing the map here. So we obviously were down here last night and now we're going over to this island here, which is Kastos. So I'm thinking that one is, this one you can see here is that one there, and then looking ahead of us we've got one island there. Well, I think that's Kalamos where we went last time, and then the next one off there is Kastos, which is that one there. So it is allegedly, that one is showing as, how far away is that one? It's only showing 7 miles away now. I'm sure they told us about 18 miles away, so that happens. So this is what we normally do. We have a look, we get going along, we're motor sailing now because there's not a lot of wind. And you think, oh, there's a bit of wind there. So we're currently doing 3.5 knots, and the wind there is showing 5.4 knots. But obviously we take it out, put it in gear, in neutral. It's going to drop down to, what's it going to drop down to? And what's showing there is our apparent wind because of the speed we're actually going. So we're now 3.4 knots and we're already doing 2 knots of wind. 2 mile an hour, should I say. So we're dropping right down, we've still only got 3 knots, so we've probably got about 2 knots of wind, which is why that sail there is doing nothing. So unfortunately we'll have to motor again. Right, so we've got fish jumping up ahead. So we're wondering whether they're being chased by dolphins, who knows. Some big old fish jumping. It's like a mill pond. Expected wind hasn't come. So Kastos Island is over there. So we're going down there next. So we've seen a patch of stirred up water, and I'm sure it's dolphins over there. Wrong way for you. Right, I've seen a patch of stirred up water over there, and we're sure we can see dolphins in it. So we're heading over there. We've got here and it's just birds. There must be some fish jumping up now. What are you looking for, birds? Talking to the birds. It is birds. So we've arrived in Kastos, which is here. Not very big, not an awful lot going on at all. Bit of a mare. The wind kicked in between this island, our island, and the one over there, as it does in the afternoon, and it was gusting like 23 knots. Luckily we were reefed, which was alright. So to play around out there, which is good. And then coming in, there was a bit of a faff with some of the boats, the anchors dragging on these guys over here, and they were hitting the quay. So we had to hang about outside there for ages, just from that island there. So we hung on there about 15 minutes. And then the engine sounded funny and it stopped bringing water in. So we had to shut the engine off quick and get the anchor out quick. But by that point we were about 30 metres of water. So it wasn't holding and we were dragging back towards them rocks over there. So luckily the lead crew came out, had a look at it, couldn't find anything wrong with it. So we said they tried towing us, but they couldn't really tow us and we're still going back towards the rocks. So we said we'll just try it again, and we tried it again and the water came out of the engine. So what must have happened is we must probably picked up a carrier bag or something that sucked on in like a vacuum cleaner. And when you turn the engine off, obviously the carrier bag can like float off again, then we started again and started putting water again. So we ended up back in again. So we're in now, engine's working. So now we are now moored here. Again, we've got long lines over there and one over there, and our anchor is out about halfway across this harbour here. So there.
Oh, goats.
So we're in Kastos. We've been to the windmill up here, which is now a cocktail bar. And look at this for a view. Little boat moored up down there. Bit of a zoom in for you. Just sat there quite happily. Look at that for a view. And we're moored up kind of over that hill, just kind of round there. But yeah, lovely, isn't it? Good morning. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Look at that.